Hi, this week's book is Mirror, Mirror by Marilyn Singer. It's one of Mrs. Armstrong's favorites. Let's take a look. In reverse. Who says it's true? Down is the only view. If you believe that, this poem will challenge you. Up is something new. I want you to take a look at what they do here on this next one. Something new is up. You will challenge this poem if you believe that the only view is down. It's true. Says who? So if you notice, Marilyn Singer has made what we call reversible poems. You write it one way, and when you flip it, it makes sense the other way too. And what Mrs. Armstrong likes so much about this is that it can change the perspective. So for instance, in this example, when I read it this way, I want you to think about who is speaking, who is telling the story. And then when I read it this way, is it the same person? Is it the same perspective? Who's telling the story here? Let's take a look and see. In the hood. In my hood, skipping through the wood, carrying a basket, picking berries to eat, juicy and sweet. What a treat! But a girl mustn't dawdle. After all, Grandma's waiting. Who do you think was telling the story there? Little Red Riding Hood. Let's take a look at this side. After all, Grandma's waiting. Mustn't dawdle. But a girl. What a treat. Juicy and sweet. Picking berries to eat, carrying a basket, skipping through the wood in my hood. And one more. Let's try this one. Who's telling the story here? Whose perspective? Whose perspective here? Do you know my name? Do you know my name? Think of straw turned to gold. In this story, I am famous but not liked. I am betrayed by greed, a girl, my foolish self. My foolish self, a girl, by greed betrayed. I am liked but not famous. I am in this story. Think of straw turned to gold. Do you know my name? I challenge you to create your own reverse poetry. I really like what the author has to say here, and I really like the creativity in changing the poem around and making it be something different. Why don't you give it a try? And you'll see. Reversible verses. Up or down, a poem in a puzzle. A puzzle in a poem, down or up. Boys and girls, it's all about your view. Check this book out if you get a chance. Mirror, Mirror by Marilyn Singer.